Hi, today's topic is the root cause of disease is food. Food is the most important factor in our lives that will determine what kind of life we lead, what kind of a physical body we have, and what kind of health we will have, what kind of health span, the health of our body, and what kind of longevity, the length of time we're living here on this planet Earth, and the dollar amount that will be spent on this physical body on disease management and doctors and medicine, including pain and suffering. So what I'm going to do is let you know that I hope to have more videos this coming summer, and today is May 26, 2025, to offer solutions and ideas in which you can figure out what works best for you to have healthy food in your lives. Food that will produce a healthy physical body. So again, the root cause of disease is food. Are you eating good food that gives your body the health and the nutrients and the vitamins, the nutrients, the macronutrients, and the micronutrients that your body needs to survive? Our body was made by intelligent design. Call it the Creator, call it all that is, call it God. And our body is a chemical factory. Our body is a self-healing mechanism. Your body does not get diseases and get sickness because it has a lack of surgeries, okay? It does not get sick and disease because it hasn't had an elbow replacement, a shoulder replacement, a knee replacement, a hip replacement. If your body gets the nutrients you need, then the vitamins and minerals that are necessary for strong bones, in addition to exercise, will help preserve that body to 120 or beyond. That is a basic number that has been around for a long time, but none of us makes it that far until possibly today. The future of health is not in biotechnology, not in the genius of the mad scientists of big pharma, big insurance, and other corporate organizations of big government in the USDA, the National Health Institute, the CDC, the public, quote unquote, public health. Public health talks very little about food. So I'll state basically on this subject, some of these other topics I just brought up will be touched upon because we are at a changing point. We are at a tipping point, and I'll have more to say about that this summer regarding some new astrological alignments and what I've also said about Our Lady of Fatima. So our physical body needs healthy, nutritious food. And that comes from God's food, not man's food, okay? So it's very important to get the macro and micronutrients your body needs because your body is designed as a self-healing, regenerative organism, okay? So if your body is breaking down, if your body has heart disease, if your body has cancer, if your body has diabetes, if your body has other diseases, about 80% of the time, not all the time, because some are environmental and some are caused by birth defects and some are caused by where you live and electronics and radiation, etc., etc., etc. But the vast majority of your body is controlled by what you eat, okay? So you eat, most of the time, if we're lucky enough, some part of the world, there is challenging circumstances, but you eat 3 times a day on average, 7 days a week, okay? That is what determines the physical health of your body, your food choices. Most of what you get when you go to a store like Kroger's, where I shop, or Walmart, or Myers, or wherever, is junk, okay? Because it is man's food. It is man's food made by the money changers, and I'll have more to say about this later, but they want money, they want profits. They want to give you the cheapest food with the cheapest ingredients and the most addictive ingredients. Again, I'll have more to say about that later. So the main thing is I will be coming out with more videos on, and you can take it as far as you want, on easy, quick choices that are God's food with as little processing as possible, as many fruits and vegetables, gluten-free types of grains, beans, nuts, eggs, and other things that have micro and macronutrients, okay, to sustain a healthy body, to help you feel good every day. So what I would suggest with any foods, if you're having any physical problems at all, is much of the research on the internet. You can look at a temporary fast in which you could consult your doctor first and look online, because I'm not going to give you any recommendations about fasting, but fasting can be a way to cleanse your body and then eliminate foods that you believe may be causing you aches and pains and allergic reactions, and ultimately contribute to diseases and stress of your physical body. So again, the topic today is the root cause of disease lies, for most, the majority, in the foods that we eat, because foods are directly the bodybuilders of what our physical body and what our cellular health is. I design my foods based on cellular health. Sometimes I make exceptions, but I look as much as possible, and this is advanced in the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, to go for the most highly nutritious, the most nutrient dense foods, the organic foods that are beneficial for the physical body. And as a result, you can not only live longer, live healthier, have more fun, and be more active, and have better skin, have better mental capacity, have less depression. So much revolves around the foods that we eat. So I'll try to introduce more foods, brief, short videos that show some of the ideas that I do, because I have like most people, have a very busy work schedule in addition to other things going on. So to take advantage, but sometimes I take the time, especially in the morning with my smoothie, to take the time to get that most nutritious food, that most nutritious meal, that nutrient-packed meal that sets the standard for my day. So thank you, and if you like this video, please like my video, and please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, and if you like those also, to help support myself and my work here to spread the word. And I'll have some other announcements over the coming weeks that I hope can make a difference in the people's health that I'm reaching out there. So thank you for your support, and I hope you have a great and magnificent day.